Hey guys, Bomb Primus here, and welcome to another Mass Effect update. In this week, I'll be talking about a new operation occurring this weekend, and I'll also be talking about a new character that BioWare is releasing for the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So, with no further ado, let's start this. Okay guys, the first thing I want to talk about is actually the new operation occurring this weekend called Operation Alamo. That's right, Operation Alamo. It occurs from December 14th through the 16th. Alright, and all this stuff I'm going to say right now is basically you can find it in the article in the link in the description below. Alright, basically it's the official BioWare page for Operation Alamo. You know, it has all the information you want to know about this operation. But I'll tell you guys anyway, just in case if you don't want to click on that link, alright? And basically it says here for event description, quote, "The Reapers are taking advantage of our forces, being spread thin, and are making a push for Menia. Alliance intelligence predicts that the Reapers are luring us into committing large-scale defenses to the moon that they will wipe out. Our counter strategy is to insert small, stealthy units to conduct disruptive offenses and hold the firebase during their hopefully weakened attacks." End quote. Okay, so basically that's, you know, the operation in a nutshell. Just something to do with the moon, something with counterintelligence, yada yada yada. You know, all this Mass Effect mumbo jumbo stuff. I like when BioWare does this because it gives us a little backstory. Although it's a very short backstory, it's just kind of cool that BioWare does this for the multiplayer, giving us a reason to play the multiplayer and whatnot, right? And then the team goal for this is basically, it's simple, and I'm going to read it to you what it is. It says here, earn the Survived 5 Ways medal on the Firebase Condor map at any difficulty, extraction not required. Alright BioWare, I know you're trying to make it easy on us, but this is way too damn easy. Somebody could do this on Bronze with no problem by themselves. I've played Bronze by myself with no problems, and it's fairly simple, alright? Next time spice it up a bit, maybe you have to do it at least on Gold. Alright, maybe you have to get an extraction, something like that, right? So what I'm gonna do is to make this, you know, operation more challenging for myself, and maybe you guys can do it too for yourselves as well, is that I'm gonna play this operation on Platinum. That's right, I'm gonna try this on Platinum because I think this is a really easily stupid operation to do. So I'm going to make this more challenging for myself and just do it on Platinum. If you guys want to join me, there's no problem with that. I'll probably play this during Friday, alright? You know, maybe towards the afternoon or night. I don't know, it really depends on, you know, how fast I do my errands and whatnot. So that's basically it for this operation. And if you do complete it, you get a commendation pack, nothing else, nothing more. And no, there's not an Alliance community goal here. Basically, what we have to do as a community together to basically beat this operation. It's just a team goal, or, you know, individual goal, if you would. And that's basically it, right? It's a very simple mission, to be honest. I can easily do this with no problems. Alright, so if you're like me, I'll see you guys on Platinum in this operation. Alright, if not, then, well, I'll see you guys later on. Alright, and I'll see you next weekend as well. Hopefully, if there's a next weekend, because if you guys don't know, next week is December 21st, 2012, and according to the Mayan calendar and a whole bunch of other religions and cultures and whatnot, they say that the end of the world is going to occur next Friday, alright? If the end of the world does not occur, great. If it does occur, great, because that means I don't have to go to work. Ha, yes, playing around, whatever. Do I think the end of the world is going to happen? Who knows? Whatever, right? But if BioWare does release an operation next week, please BioWare, make it related to the end of the world scenario or something like that. Like, you know, an operation where Bessia or freaking, I don't know, freaking, what's that planet? Menia even is under attack, and it's going to be the end of the world, if you would. Give us a cool operation next week, alright? Something related to that, because, you know, next week is the biggest fucking day of the year, of the century, of the millennia. You know, people have been, you know, waiting for this day for thousands of years. But we just gotta see if it's true or not, right? So, Bioware, please release an operation that will be kick-ass next week, alright? Because if it is the end of the world, I want to go out with a bang, if you know what I mean, right? So, this is basically it for this operation, and I'll see you guys next operation, and maybe the following operation, if we're not dead, alright? Alright, guys. So, on to the next topic, shall we? Okay, guys, the next thing I want to talk about is actually the new character coming out this week. It's actually out, so if you guys want to get it, you can get it, alright? And that is the Turian Saboteur. He is an engineer class, and frankly, he's pretty cool, you know? It's not that bad, ability-wise. Appearance-wise, he looks like the Turian Havoc, and he looks like the Turian Infiltrator. It's pissing me off that Bioware is still using the same templates for all their characters. Come on, guys, you have 3 games, alright? You have various armors for all these different characters throughout the series. For instance, Saren has a unique armor, Garrus has a unique armor, especially Garrus. Garrus has an arsenal of different appearances because of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, okay? You couldn't use one of those templates on the on the Turians that are coming out, or you couldn't do it for the the Drell that's coming out. Hopefully the Drell is going to be different, but I doubt so. But really, to be honest, I don't mind if I have to download all these characters every time, alright? It's just the fact that they're just not really trying anymore. It's just frustrating that they're giving this crappy-ass appearance for every character. Like, my biggest complaint was the Krogan Shaman. The motherfucker looked exactly like the Vanguard. Exactly, except nothing changed, except his abilities. But speaking of which, what does the Turian Saboteur have as his abilities? Well, his first ability is Sabotage, which is not a bad ability if you're going against, Geth or the turrets with the Cerebus faction. The next ability he has is the homing grenades, which is pretty kick-ass in my opinion. They're pretty damn useful, especially if you max it out to the full level and everything. Those homing grenades can be really useful. And then lastly, his last ability is the turret, obviously, because he is an engineer. So he has not a turret, but a sentry turret, mind you. I recommend, if you are going to max out the sentry turret, to have it at the flamethrower ability. Alright, don't give him the rocket ability. A lot of you guys out there probably know already, but the rocket ability for sentries and drones are utter shit. Alright, first off, they can easily be dodged. They're fairly weak. They're not good for crowd control, alright? It takes time to fucking shoot one of those things. With the flamethrower, it's instantly coming out. It has a wide range, alright? And basically, it does a lot of damage to the opponent, alright? All of that kind of sounded sexual. Alright, whatever. But what I'm saying is, if you are going to use a sentry turret for any class, including the Turian Saboteur, equip them or max them out with the flamethrower ability. Don't use the rocket ability. It's just utter garbage, okay? And that's basically it for this guy. And oh yeah, his passive abilities. What was it called? Armorer Legion ability. It's the same ones as the Turian Havoc and Turian Turian Ghost. And then his second one is Fitness, very common too amongst all other species. So that's basically it, guys, for this guy. He looks just like the other Turians. Speaking of which, the Turian Havocs and the Turian Ghost. And his abilities are decent. That I'm not bitching about. His abilities seem decent. I'm gonna try them out. Hopefully, if I get them or not. But hey, we just gotta see, right? And that's basically it, guys. That's all for this weekend. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next week for the next Mass Effect update. If not, that means most likely the end of the world occurred and I got struck by a meteorite. All right. If not, then I'll see you guys next week, and we'll see how that goes. All right. So this is Palm Primus. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to press the little like button down below, and I'll see you out there in the battlefield, alright? Hoorah! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please press the little like button down below. Also, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you want more updates on what's going on my channel, just visit me on Twitter or at my Facebook page. So, this is Palm Primus, keep it crunchy, and peace out.